What's up? Today I'm talking about spinning plates and the 3 reasons why you need to date multiple women. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you're new to my channel, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, I was inspired to do this video from one of my subscribers. And so shout out to, I hope I don't butcher your username. His username is Ray RWYR. So I'm just looking at my notes here. I want to make sure I get that username correctly. And so thank you for this. So I'll just call him Ray. Ray asked me a question. He said, hey, are you dating multiple women concurrently, non-monogamously, i.e. spinning plates, or are you dumping them after the first hookup? So this video, I want to explain what I do and the 3 benefits of dating multiple women. So one of the things I'm going to start doing in my videos is give you the nuts and bolts at the beginning, and then you can stick around for a further explanation later if you want. Okay, so number 1, and I'm just looking at my notes here. So number 1, when you date multiple women, it eliminates clingy behavior because you're not relying on just one woman. Number 2, it tells the woman that you're high value and that other women desire you, okay? So number 3, it helps keep your masculine frame, and it puts you in this position of, you know what? If you don't like it, bye, right? The power of walking away and the ability and knowing that at any moment when things get out of line, that you can walk away. So now I'm just going to explain these things further and then give you the personal story of what I do, okay? So it eliminates clingy behavior. That's number 1. Man, guys, this is so important to not be clingy. Like, it is absolutely insane how many men have this like desperate attitude, and women can't stand desperate men. So everything from, and I've done videos on stop sending little good morning texts. Okay, the exception is you could send a few good morning texts here and there. But if you're the one always sending a good morning text or good evening, good night, all these things, you're the one doing it and she doesn't do it back, she's going to see you as desperate. Okay? And there's a power dynamic always in relationships and dating, and always one person, this is the sad reality, always one person likes the other person more. It is better, and it's hard because I am very attracted to certain people, right? But it's better ultimately that she likes you more than you like her. And that's just the reality. If she's the one constantly coming to you, needing your validation, sending you good morning texts, again, you don't want to be always the one not responding. So mix it up. But most importantly, like I said, you do not want to come across as clingy and needy. And one of the clear benefits of dating multiple women is it basically eliminates that because you're too busy, right? You're busy working on your purpose. You're busy at your job. You're busy making money. And you're busy trying to manage spinning plates, right? Trying to manage these women, multiple women. Okay, so number 2, it tells the woman you're high value. And by nature, women are hypergamous. They're constantly trying to seek out the best option in the dating pool. And even though she may not like the fact that you're seeing other women, she'd rather that than you have no other option. Like, there's nothing more sad than a guy, and I've heard this, man. I've heard this sitting at a bar, at restaurants, where the guy's like, she'll ask him, so are you dating anyone else? No. You're the first date I've gone on in the last 3 months. That is pathetic. Right away, her interest and her sexual desire has just has fallen. So what she wants to hear is, yeah, I had a date earlier last week. I'm pretty much going on dates every week. You might think she'll be turned off by it. But women love it. They love a guy that is high value, that women are desiring him, and he's going on dates. And in fact, just a quick thing, if you are out with someone, right, and a girl that you went out on a date with before ends up being in the same place, and she could tell that you have a connection there, oh, she will hate that jealousy. She will be so competitive, and now she's going to want you even more. So that's number two. So number two is it helps keep your masculine frame. Excuse me. It helps tell women that you're high value. Just jumped ahead to number three. So number three is keeping your masculine frame. And when you have multiple options and dating options, you can't help but establish a higher masculine frame. And you're like, you know what? If she starts getting out of line, bye, bye, because I have number two over here, number three over here, and these women desire me. These women are texting me. They want to get out, come and hang out. So that's the other third benefit of dating multiple women is it just maintains your masculine frame, and they will sense it, and you have this I don't give a shit attitude. Okay, so my personal experience is I will date multiple women in a platonic situation. So I will go out on dates, many times throughout the week, or every other week or something like that. I'm constantly going out on dates. First date, second date, third date. So I've decided that when I go out on a date, I basically right away I put them in the friend zone. Why do I put them in the friend zone? Is so that I maintain my masculine frame and I don't care. I'm not thinking sex. I'm not thinking I want to hook up with this person. I just get together with them. I treat them as a friend. And I don't say that, hey, I see you as a friend, but I put them in the friend zone bucket. So I have a lot more self-control over my actions, what I say, and I don't care, right? And it's a huge turn on to these women because they're like, wow, this guy's like not all over me and he's not super affectionate. So, and they're kind of getting mixed signals. It's not a game. It's just like I said, I put them in a friend zone so that I suppress any kind of sexual appetite, if that makes sense. And it works, man. So I go out on maybe 1, 2, 3 dates, 4 dates. And by about the second date, though, I will say if she's not touching me in an affectionate way, I will usually pull the plug because I can tell that she's just not interested. But I rarely make the first move. So they make that move. So I date platonically, and I have a lot of different women on the go, right, for different dates because I don't care, and I don't need sex. Of course, I like it with the right person. Now, once things get intimate, then I quickly have a conversation with her on, look, we're intimate now, and do you want to keep things as status quo where it's kind of open, no strings attached sort of thing, or where do you see this going? So I want to rely on her feedback first because some women just want fun. So, okay, I've had situations where I've dated a few different women and I've not been monogamous because each of those women have said they don't want any kind of strings attached. So, the thing is, so two things. One, I start to get concerned over my safety. I do not want to have STDs or anything like that. So I prefer when it's intimate that I'm monogamous with that person, unless we agree otherwise. Number two, dating is expensive, man. It's like, so that's the thing. When you're spinning plates, you're spending money. And I don't, I don't really like to do it. So this is the other benefit of putting these women in the friend zone is they start to over 2 or 3 dates. This is just naturally what happens to me. They start pitching in on covering cocktails or paying for the meal or whatever. Like I don't even bring it up. And I'm a huge fan of not, don't go 50-50, 50-50. I'm a big fan of not going 50-50 in a dating situation. However, it's interesting when you put them in the friend zone, you cover the dates after a few dates, and they're like, oh, this guy's not like a typical guy who just wants to sleep with me like right away. And then they just will all of a sudden cover some of the cocktails or some of the meals. It's wild. So those are the three things that, in terms of why you should date multiple women. And let me know in the comments, because I really appreciate you guys giving me ideas for new videos. So let me know in the comments if you have another topic you'd like me to cover. And until next time, have a great day. We'll see you soon.